Hi, thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, so this is episode 13. Yeah, like 13. Little by little, we are going. So, you're doing this gorgeous design episode 13. And at the end of the video, I'll introduce episode 14. So, make sure you watch to the end so that you don't miss what we'll be doing in the next episode. This is very beautiful, like very, very simple to do, but very beautiful. So without wasting much time, let's get right into it. Alright, so I'm using size 6 back bead and I'm using 0.6 beading thread. I'm trying to cut off my thread about 200 centimeters. So I'm going to pick 3, let the 3 go, and I'm picking the 4th one. I'm going to cross thread on the 4th one. Just like so. Now I'm going to put the ends together and push it all the way down, and we have this amazing design forming here. Now we have 2 threads, one on the left and one on the right. So I'm putting 1 bead on the left, 1 on the right. Now I'm going to cross thread with 1, just like so. So this is what we have. So basically that's what we are going to do till we get to the length we want. So 1 on the left, 1 on the right, then we cross thread with 1. Yes, that's so. Watch closely and then we'll catch up later. What we are forming is a triangle. So once I get to the length I want on one side of the slippers, yeah, I'm going to pick. Okay, so I think I still wanted to increase the length a little. So 1 on each side, and I'm going to cross thread with 1, just like so. So now to curve and form the triangle, I'm going to pick 3 on one side Now I'm going to cross thread with 1. Just like so. So you see where our thread is now. Now we're just going to continue the one left, one right, then we cross thread with 1 till we get to the length we want. So now I'm just going to pass the excess thread back through the beads so that we can cut the rest off. Basically that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the threads back into the beads instead of tying a knot. This is also another way of securing your design. You can just pass it back into the beads. Make sure it's strong and firm, and then you cut the excess off. So that's basically what I'm going to do. To start the second part of the design, I'm passing a single threaded needle through the beads just like so. So 2, 3, 4, and through the last one. Now we have two threads there, the tail of the thread and the one with a needle on it. I hope that makes sense. So we're just going to tie so that we can cut the excess off. That's basically what we are trying to achieve right now. Just trying to tie and cut the excess off. I'm trying to pass the excess through a couple of beads before I cut it off. So I'm passing the needle through the beads just to get it to the other side where we'll be doing the design. Alright, so I'm going to pick my gold beads. At first I picked 8 and I realized it was small, so I ended up picking 15. Bear with me, the beads missed the blue and the gold, and I was very lazy to separate them, so I decided to use them together. So this was when I picked the 8 and I realized it was small, so I added about 7 more, making 15. So I picked 15 of the gold. Still trying to check if it was okay. So that was 10. So that was 15 altogether, and I'm going to pass it through the pointed bead. I hope this is very clear. Yeah, just like so. And we have this gorgeous semicircle here. Now we are using blue. I picked 20 of the blue because the blue beads were smaller than the gold. The gold is size 4 and the blue is size 2. So 20 of the blue. So we are just going to pass it through the next bead. And we have this nice design. So basically that we are just going to do it gold and blue, gold and blue, gold and blue. So now I'm picking my gold, 15. Passing it through the next bead. I'm going to pick my blue. So this, I went ahead to do the rest of camera and I tried to finish it with you guys, but I think my camera went off, so I couldn't really finish it with you. But in case you didn't get the first one, we are picking 15 gold seed beads, passing it through the next bead just like so. We are picking 20 blue beads, 20 blue seed beads. Right there. Yeah, so I think I finished with gold. The thread became short, so I had to tie and get another one. So I went ahead to finish it, and I'm tying a couple of knots. I think the blue was the last one. So I'm tying a couple of knots as usual, just to make our work more secure than firm. And yeah, we are done with the second part of the design. You can bear with me, it's very simple, but very nice. Like very, very nice. At least you can add to your slippers collection. Now let's move on to the third part. I'll put 2 needles on a thread, so each end has a needle. We've done something like this already, I think a couple of times, so I think I should explain this part. So what do you guys think? Well, okay, for the sake of those who just joined the family. Yeah, if you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing and thank you for joining us. I pray you don't get bored because it's very exciting. And we are doing 30 amazing designs in season 1. This is episode 13, so I picked 3 blue on each needle, and I cross thread with 1 gold. So 3 on the left needle, 3 on the right needle, and I cross thread with 1 gold, and I have it just like so. I'm going to go ahead and pick 3 on each thread and needle again. So 3 on the left needle, 3 on the right needle, and now we are going to cross thread with the next middle bead right there. Just like that. This is beautiful. Yeah, but I think the old members are not really surprised because we've done something like this already. So let's take it one more time for the sake of the new ones. 3 on the left, 3 on the right, and we are going to cross thread with 1 gold. So 3 blue on the left, 3 blue on the right, cross thread with 1 gold, just like so. Now pick 3 on the left, 3 on the right, and we cross thread with the next white bead right there. So trying to bring the other needle to cross thread. You see, it's very simple. It's very simple. Yeah, so like I was saying, we are doing 30 amazing episodes. That's 30 designs of beaded slippers, and then we move on to season 2. We are on season 1, so we move on to season 2, which will be bracelet here, and I think season 3 is necklace, and season 4 will be bag, purse. Like, you don't want to miss any of this, So if you've not subscribed, hey if you've not subscribed, consider subscribing and then join the family so that you don't miss any of the interesting designs we will be doing together. And you can check the previous episodes too out. They are very nice. I think my favorite is episode 12, but episode 14 too, you guys don't know what is in store for you. So don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment. And shout outs to Rabia too. She requested for my number and she would like to learn. So Rabia too, I'm still working on your design, trying to get the materials for it. So once it's ready, don't worry, I will do a detailed tutorial on it and you will see it on the channel. And likewise, if you have any design you want me to work on, you have any design you want me to try or do a tutorial on, you can just DM me on Instagram at Palmer Collections with a picture, or just introduce yourself and I'll surely do that for you. So we are done with our design here. This is very simple but very nice. I love the design, but I don't think it's still, you can still compare it to episode 14, like the next episode we'll be doing. So we are just going to sew. If you guys realize this, another way of sewing as compared to what we've been doing earlier, so I decided to use this format to sew. So just watch it closely. It's not difficult at all. I'm just trying to sew the middle beads. So with that one, you don't have to sew the front and come and sew the back as well. So watch closely and let's sew together. And when we are done sewing, we are going to introduce the most awaited episode 14. I think once episode 14 is out, it's going to be my next favorite. I'm going to let go of episode 12. Episode 14 is going to be my next favorite. And let me know your favorite too so far in the comment section, like from episode 1 to the current one we are doing. Let me know your favorite. And the one with let's see the one that will get most votes. Yeah. So let's sew. I always say sewing doesn't have a formula, so if you have any other way you think you can sew it nicely onto the slipper, yeah, that's it for you. You can go ahead and try it your way, and I'm sure it will turn out very well. If you're wondering what we have on the slipper, we did that in episode 1. We covered our slipper so that sewing will be more easy and our slippers will be more stylish, like more G, yeah. So we covered it with shiny bias, and yeah, it's very helpful. Aside making your slippers nice and looking smart and cool, it also makes sewing onto the slipper very easy and simple. So I went ahead to finish the rest, and this is what we have. This is beautiful. Like what? This is I'm being short of words. This is very, very beautiful. Very simple, but very nice and classy. You can do for anyone as a birthday present, do and sell, anything. Like, this is nice. Now with a singular Anna, let's welcome episode 14. Yeah, so guys, this is what we'll be doing episode 14. Can't you see it's nice? Like, what? Oh my god, I can't even talk again. Yeah, so this is what we'll be doing episode 14. Yeah, so make sure you do subscribe, turn on your notifications so that you don't miss the next upload, and I'll see you in episode 14. Take care. COVID-19 is still around, and we will meet in episode 14. Bye.